Oh, what's up guys, it's Charles here with Rocket Punch Army. I'm doing a little bit, I guess it's a follow-up to my King Arts Hulkbuster review. The 1/9 scale die-cast awesomeness that you see before you. I'm calling it a follow-up because I missed a big opportunity in the review, which is scaling. I showed you the box, scaling with MP10, but I didn't actually show you the completed or whatever the figure outside the box with other robots. I figured I'd take this opportunity now to be able to do that. I'm surprised no one really mentioned it. Only a couple people did. People have made comments when they see this in my Facebook with other figures in the background, but I'm going to go ahead and actually just scale stuff to it. Obviously I can't fit the entire freaking thing in the camera, so just take a gander of where it is here, the height and everything, and we're just going to place figures down at the bottom here because I don't have Hollywood cameras here with wide angles and whatever. So I guess we'll start with what I have around here. I just completed the review for this guy, which is a 1/60 scale Dia Battles, and you can see where he scales, goes right up to his knee pretty much. Alright, and next we're going to check out something else in the Transformers line, and something a little more recognizable. Not everybody has a Dia Battles, but a lot of people do have this bad boy here. We're using the Hasbro Mp10. Let's go back just a tad here. Alright, and we will go up, and you will see Hulkbuster towers over him. And I know a lot of kids had this or knew somebody that did, so you are aware of the size. This is a Matchbox Voltron, and you can see how that scales to that. Believe me, in person, the figure does seem a lot bigger than what you're seeing here on camera. I think it's just the lens and the perspective, but really Hulkbuster is much bigger. As a matter of fact, I think the perspective is all screwed up probably, so we're going to just move this guy here, and we're going to place him right next to him. I think that's a better idea of how he scales with him. Alright, so we'll do that with the rest of the figures here. Yeah, so you can see Hulkbuster towers over him. How about we do a 1/60 scale Valkyr here? And don't worry, action figure guys, we'll get into action figures in case you don't collect these robots, but since this is a robot channel, I figured I would show robots, but we will be showing some 6-inch figures and things like that. But that's what he scales like with a 1/60 scale Valkyrie. And we're going to throw in a 1/48 scale for good measure here. See, it still towers over the 1/48 scale. How about a future EX Get a Dragon? Look at that. Alright, for you action figures fans, we have these figures here. I'm sure you have at least one of these. But we have the 3 3/4 inch Darth Vader. Right behind them we have the NECA RoboCop. We also have the Adam West Batman, the Mattel Batman. But he's cheating a little bit because he's got a stand there. And then of course we have Heisenberg looking all bad. Alright, and then we'll pan up just to see how much bigger Hulkbuster is. So, much, much bigger. Well, I think that's about it. This is just pretty much, like I said, a little follow-up because I forgot to do a scale comparison with Hulkbuster. But yeah, Hulkbuster is big and awesome. Very pricey, but I'm so glad to have him in my collection. He's one of those things I thought I was going to buy and sell. Definitely not. Not anytime soon. But if you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below. Till next time, bye-bye.